welcome everyone. It's been a while since I did any actual tuning videos, and one thing I wanted to have a look at was the throttle maps. I'd had some issues, well, not really issues, hadn't had any issues, but I was out on a ride and, trying to sort of give it full throttle in fourth gear. It was really slow to pick up, and I thought, well, okay, I can sort of flesh that out like I had done with fifth and sixth. So I thought I'll go back in, have a look at the maps, and one of the things I was having a look at was in there is this ETV limit RPM, and I thought, well, okay, yeah, it restricts the maximum that it can be, and that's regardless of any particular gear. So I thought, well, where does that actually sit? So the easiest way to do that was to say, well, let's put it in and compare. So I've brought in the maximums at 100% throttle for each gear, and the limit, and this is the one I'm going to adjust. And at the moment, the limit and the adjust are the same, and so that's this orange line. So if this is the limit, anything above it is not going to apply. And as you can see, I've put my fifth, and I expect six is sitting in there as well. Yeah, this is six here. They're sitting above it, so they're just not going to get applied. So what I'm going to do is start adjusting the limit and get that value up above where I want to be. So first one would be here. I'm not going to talk through it, I'm just going to do it. So what have we got? 2200. Make this 37, 39. Oops. Yeah. Let's see. 44. Looks good. Wonder why that's sitting up so high. So much for not talking through it. 35. Oh, yeah, I've got a cold if I sound rough. And it's pissing down rain outside, which is why I'm not riding. 58. Well, this can't be less at 58. Okay, so let's go for 60 on the line. 62. No. I got the value underneath that I should be sticking to. 64. 65. No. 7. There we go. 71. Yep. 72. No. Wow. 74. No. 76. Let's go with 80 because we've got a direct comparison. 86. Let's go with 95. And 100. And let's also go with 100 up here. And if I go with those values, I should be able to play under this line. Might change this one just for the sake of it. Make it 50. Looks, yeah. So I'll change that and we'll see what we get. Now what's my fourth gear? Fourth gear is blue. So it would have been under the line through here, and this is the bit I was sort of like, what? And it wasn't until it got to here that it really just took off. And I'm like, no, I use this because you're sort of cruising down in here, and then you see an open spot and you crack it open. It's like you just expect it to go, and it's like, no, thinking about it. Okay, whoosh. So yeah, getting that up there. Now the thing is, because I haven't been hitting these areas in the fuel map, I'm going to have to go and plug all the Woolwich, the Zytronics wideband logger back in again and grab some more logs and set the fuel maps for this region. We'll see how we go. Although that's surprising because when I look at the maps, so we're talking, see 5,000 RPM and 80. Let's go to the maps. Fuel maps with 5,000 RPM, 80. Yeah, it's saying we've got data for it. So we did hit it, even though it was technically impossible. Oh, that's the IIP. Okay, TPS. So 5,000 RPM. Yeah, it's saying we hit it. Or did we? Value trim. Yeah, it's saying we hit it. But under what circumstances? So we'll just have to see. Anyway, I'll put those changes in, take it for a run, and yeah, I'll have to plug the wideband logger back in, and maybe it'll flesh this out a bit. So if we look at, say, this 47 area, that's around here, and 5,500 RPM, yeah, it might be holding it back a bit, and why it's sort of in the negative rather than the positive. Anyway, got to start somewhere, so yeah, I'll put these adjusted values in. We'll see how we go. So let's see, other maps, free limit, get you out of the way. $2,400. No, that should have changed. Missing one. Oh no, 2,400. 41.5. I left that. Then these were the maps. 2,600. There we go. Okay. Well, I'll go down and write that to the bike later, and yeah. But yeah, not sure of the effect. Obviously, it says in here, are we on the right one? I have to bring that map back up. Cancel that. Yeah, ETV limits the ETV opening based on the RPM input. It's the maximum opening. Well, we've got data that says otherwise, so doesn't ring 100% true, but might have to go back and look at where I got some of that data in the logs, and how many data points there were, because they might have been sort of aberrations, and now yeah, might actually get some high volume data in that area. So that'll be interesting to see. Anyway, I'll say it again because I keep saying bye, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you've all learnt something, and yeah, catch us all later.